All right.
All right, so we're here live. We're doing Beaver Robot podcast number 6, right?
Number 6 from the
And
Reborn series.
from the Reborn series, the
Yeah.
the HP Reborn edition series. So I mean, in reality, how many podcasts have we done ever since we started this? I'm talking about all the way back in Guadalajara.
Oh well,
We've done,
how many we've done?
yeah,
Probably close to 60 podcasts, maybe.
60 man, and we actually almost had our own show in Guadalajara, right? Remember that?
Yeah, yeah. TV show. We
And
almost had.
TV show. Actually, you know what? I should have got that. I should have posted that, man. Our own show, but yeah,
Yeah.
we'll do that later. I'll make a note of that. But anyways, I'm your host, Carlos Charlie Munguia, and also
Here Shinke, like every Saturday.
every Saturday. So don't forget the names. Nostradamus of Gaming, Shinke. So what's up? What's new in the gaming world, man? Do you know anything?
Well, there's a lot of things actually. Since the last time that we got together, we had our, um, our guests, and we talked about Comic Con. So we barely talked about video games. So there's a lot of things that happen.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, it's stuff like, for example, No Man's Sky almost got indefinitely delayed
How, what,
because
what what number is that, man? What number of that delay would be?
that'll be like probably like the fifth delay, fifth delay. Uh, but this time it wasn't as solid as some people made it seem.
Mm-hmm.
But it did a lot of noise because this company from Holland, Netherlands, said that they own the patent to the formula that Hello Games is using to build the worlds of No Man's Sky.
Oh, geez. You
So
mean the algorithm, right?
yeah, that they own the algorithm, which is not possible. You cannot own a mathematical formula.
Shoot, I'll
Uh,
own 1 + 1, 2 + 5. Copyright that.
I'm
So
going to patent.
if any
I'm
class
going to
uses it, they gotta
patent.
pay me.
I'm going to patent sums and divisions and all that, so I get rich.
Exactly. But
So
also, that was the issue, huh?
yeah, the issue was that supposedly, like, Sean Murray, the guy who's making No Man's Sky,
Yeah.
he mentioned in one interview that he found the super formula. That's how it's called, the super formula, and that opened his possibilities to make No Man's Sky like as big as it is. And
Mhm.
based on that, these guys, they said that he was using his their super. So they wanted a, well, they these are assumptions, but they supposedly all they wanted to do is see the code they were using so that they can improve their own applications of the formula.
Uh-huh.
But like some tabloid picked up the news, and they
Oh,
they made a huge deal. They made like, oh, they were gonna like delay the game indefinitely, and they were gonna sue and all this stuff. But it wasn't actually at that big. It was just like, we just want to see what you guys been doing with the formula, and we want to make our own applications based on what you've done. But it wasn't a big deal. But the thing is, some people just grabbed the story and run with it. So they made it a huge deal. And then, like, halfway through the week, it was, I think, on Tuesday, when Sean Murray said, like, we are not using the super formula, that just chill. This is a non-story. We're using our own mathematical algorithm. It is
mhm.
not based on super formula. So just chill.
Damn, that's so lame, man. Just people just trying to cause drama just to get attention. That's pretty lame.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
what interests me more is that I like how they call it the super formula. That's like in the lines of the awesome algorithm or something like that. The super formula. Not too like. I mean, figuring from these guys who made like this imaginary awesome fantasy game and they came up with the super formula. I mean, they should have named it something cooler. Like how they named Mass Effect or something like that. Something very, I don't know, something
yeah.
scientific, instead of super. I don't know. That's just me though.
Yeah, no, and yes, it does sound funny,
doesn't it? Yeah.
but it actually makes perfect sense, like in context of what it does,
Hmm.
because what it does, it allows you to build like structures on the fly
Hmm.
that are consistent with nature and what we know of nature. It's very complicated. I was reading the maths behind it,
Yeah.
and it was very complicated. But in the end, the application of it is like you can build structures and you can build things that are consistent with what we know, what we already know, what we already see on nature. It is based on the Fibonacci sequence, I think,
Oh,
or
nice.
something similar.
Okay.
So and pretty much like that saves a lot because that allows to whoever is making the game or the engine allows it to build things without having to pre-bake them or pre-render them. Um, and so it is so freaking so awesome or so amazing
So awesome that
that
it's super.
exactly it is super. No,
So
but
it
like
fits. Okay. I
for
take that back.
example, No Man's Sky, like the game only weighs 6 gigs. That's
Yeah, I
how
was about
big
to
the game
say
is.
that. The game is, I mean, you figured if this game takes how many if you want to explore the whole game, how many years it takes to explore like the whole vast universe of it? It
It
takes
will, yeah, it will, the universe will die before we
I think
can.
the sun will burn out before you actually explore the whole vastness of the game, right? And it's only how much? 6 gigs?
Yeah, so 6 gigs. But the thing is, it is not like any other game where you have like everything built and
Yeah.
just put into a file. It's just like a set of instructions for the game to build itself what it needs to build. So that's
That's very impressive, man. It's very impressive.
it is very impressive. It is very impressive. So that's just like so you guys have an idea of how this super formula works. But the thing is, this is not what Hello Games is using. In the end, they are using something they actually made.
Hmm.
But pretty much the purpose is the same. What it does, it's just a set of instructions for the console or the PC to build the game or build a world around it.
So will people try to steal this super formula, you think?
And it's already online. I mean, you can license it and you can use it. It's not. I mean, it does sound because of the name. It does sound like something like
Like
the
it
like the
reminds me
life
of the super
the
soldier serum, like if Hydra's gonna come and steal the super formula, that's what it
yeah
sounded like.
or like this the how's it called the one that Darkseid uses the anti-life formula or the anti-life equation or
Oh, you're
something
talking
like that.
about the DC, oh, dark side, yeah, the anti life equation. That's what it is.
It sounds like that.
Exactly.
It sounds like that, but it's I mean it's not like that esoteric or that magical. It's just like an algorithm to build things.
It's kind of a
It,
cool
it,
equation, man. It's a crazy equation. It explains the detail what the equations are. Is like depression, something else, something else. It's like a whole equation for the anti life matter equation. It's pretty cool.
yeah, yeah, no, it's interesting because depending on how No Man's Sky does or how No Man's Sky performs,
Yeah,
most likely we'll see more people doing the same thing, especially if these guys because what the Norwegian these guys wanted to do, they want to license it and they want to use it for like stuff like that, like video games or movies or stuff like that.
that's pretty
So
cool, man. It's for good, for the good.
yeah, so they will start licensing it like most likely, depending on how No Man's Sky does. But the thing is, it is already available online. You can actually read it up and use it if you want.
That's
But
pretty cool. Just take a look at it, see how it works, man. Just I don't know. It seems kind of interesting.
yeah, it is interesting. Well, of course, if you're a mathematician, you'll know, you'll probably understand it. I don't really understand it. I
Oh
mean, I
man,
know what it does. I know what it does, and I know like the little pieces of what is how it's made, but I don't really understand it.
yeah, dude, math is almost my kryptonite, man. I mean, I could try, but I don't know if I could do anything with it. But either way, it'd be kind of cool to take a look at it.
Yeah, yeah, it'll be kind of cool
Actually,
just
what
to
speak now that we're on the lines of No Man's Sky, did you hear about the game leaking?
yeah, yeah.
I heard that you saw that?
I was actually going to bring that up. Like, first of all, the game is like just 2 weeks away.
Yeah, 2 weeks away. It's almost
That's
here.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Actually, it was supposed to be out already. If you remember, like they delayed it like last minute.
Yeah, I know, but due to whatever they had to do, they work out the kinks and that legal matter. But I mean, at least they'll be here soon. But I heard that the guy bought it like somewhere like on eBay for like $1,250, dude.
$2,000. That's how much he
One
paid.
thousand two hundred fifty.
No, it was 2,000 at the end.
Oh, 2,000?
Yeah, at the end it
Probably
was
plus
2,000.
tax. Maybe they're wrong.
And yeah, and the guy was streaming, and he only lasted 5 minutes before he got banned of Twitch.
No, actually, it was Twitch and also a Daily Motion. I heard he tried to come back on Daily
Uh
Motion.
huh. Yeah, and the thing is, even the video also got deleted of Dailymotion. Dailymotion is one of those sites that are still like anarchy.
Actually, you know what? I have a video on Daily Motion that did not air on YouTube, but it's on Daily Motion. It's that Mad Max one, the Mad Max
Uh
little
huh.
montage I did.
Yeah, because
YouTube did not
because
air it
it's
because I had this,
copyrighted.
yeah, because I had the song of AC/DC and it will not play it. And so I put on Daily Motion and I shared it. So I mean, it shared that, but just the fact that this guy, it made such a noise that it flagged him. That's pretty big, especially for Daily
Yeah,
Motion.
yeah, and then the Sean Murray came on Twitter just asking people, begging people not to spoil the game.
Yeah, man, come on. It's like when you watch a movie, you know. It's like, would you really yell out what happened? You know, it's like just have a little respect in a way. I mean, but just some people. I mean, I can understand when the game comes out and you get it early, or there's an option for you to get it early. You're super excited. You want to share your excitement to your friends or to the world. I understand that, but then again, there's rules to that. You know, I mean, it kind of
Hmm.
ruins everybody else's. I mean, okay, if I got No Man's Sky, which I wouldn't. I mean, I don't buy any piracy or buy anything like that. But if that ever happened, I mean, I would share it. I would definitely share it like with you or something like that. I mean, but I would know if I would share it like to YouTube or anything else. I know I'll get banned or get a strike because I think due to experience that happened to to us.
Yeah, we wouldn't want
That's
one
why I
of
don't
those
do it
again.
no more. I mean, I didn't say I never did it, but I'm just saying, because so somebody's gonna catch me on that. They're gonna be like, "Oh, you never did that, right? What happened to this one?" Well, that's why I don't do it. Okay, so I got burned. I'm gonna get burned twice.
Well, welcome to the world of YouTube drama.
Oh, speaking of which, that strike is actually we don't have a strike. They actually
It's
dropped our
it's gone.
case. They dropped our
It's
case
gone. Yeah, that's why right now you viewers are seeing us right through our original channel
right
because
the original channel. So yeah, so thank God. I mean, thank you. What is it? Is it It's not Edios anymore, right? It's also
it was Eidos and Square Enix.
I just Square Enix.
We're
Yeah,
dropping names here, dropping
we're
names.
dropping names. Thank
Yeah,
you for taking that off our account. Thank you, whoever it was. So
yeah,
yeah,
thank you.
now we're back on the air. So anyways, that's not what we're here to talk about. So yeah, so that game is going to come out very quick. I can't wait. I pre-ordered it through Amazon. I'm going to get the special kind of like with the extra booklet and the tin case and stuff like that. So that's going to be cool to see.
Yeah, that's really cool. I didn't get any special edition. I got a regular game.
Yeah, it's not much. It's like through Amazon, if you pre-order it, you get a discount. It's like $15 more. So I mean, plus there's like a few things on it. So I might as well just go all for it.
The edition that got some really cool stuff was the PC edition. The
The
special
PC
edition
edition,
has like a replica of one of the ships and stuff.
that's cool. That's very cool. I mean, I'm a sucker for statues and all you guys. You can see I'm
Hmm.
a sucker for statues and stuff right there.
Yeah, yeah,
So, but
you can clearly see. I mean, and if you've been catching up with our SDCC videos, you'll see
oh
that
man,
pretty much figure that you are pretty big on collecting figures
I'm
and
very
stuff.
big on collecting, man. So I mean, I love it. It's a passion. I mean, I got to probably do it little by little. I mean, I don't want to go all out.
Now you'll go bankrupt in like 2 years.
Yeah, I'll go bankrupt quick. It's an expensive hobby, but hey, I mean, just got to plan it. That's all. So,
Yeah.
and speaking of news, I mean, now that we're speaking about release dates, how about what's coming up after that?
After that, the games that I'm looking forward to. I mean, this month only has 3 games
Mm-hmm.
that I'm concerned about.
Mm-hmm.
But they are like huge.
Oh
So
yeah.
so so these for me these 3 games are worth the whole month. It is well, No Man's Sky is coming up in the 9th, so it's like
Ninth,
just 2 weeks
correct.
away.
Uh-huh.
Oh, by the way, if you're waiting to buy it on PC on the 9th, you won't be able to because it was delayed 3 more days. Why?
On
Who knows?
PC.
Yeah, on PC only. On PC.
Damn. I don't think the PC goers will like that.
Mm-mm. Now, just something to keep in mind. Sony is distributing the game. Only the physical copies. The digital copies are distributed and published by Hello Games directly.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
that's one of the reasons why the special edition for PC is different than the one for
It's geared for
PlayStation.
PC. All right. Well, good for them, man. Good for the PC users. That's because I mean, usually special editions on games like these don't really hit PC. So I mean, that's good for them, man. I mean, hell, you know what? I might buy that separately then. I don't know.
Actually good for Hello Games, dude, because they're gonna make a lot of money. And you can buy the game directly from their site without having to go without any middleman
All through
like
Amazon,
GOG or even Steam.
GameStop, all that good stuff. And GameStop, you probably get like an extra weapon, download
Mhm.
DLC or
Yeah,
something like that. Okay, that's cool.
pretty much. So yeah, if you wanna give them a little bit more money, if you have a PC, buy um buying through their site. So yeah, that's coming up on the 9th. Then on the 23rd, Deus Ex Mankind Divided is coming out.
It's gone gold actually. It's already gone gold. I think it was yesterday. Today it's gone gold.
Yeah, yeah, it already went gold. It's already in production. So for all of you who don't know, when a game goes gold, that means that the game's already is already being printed. So
I got to be honest. When I first heard like gone gold, I thought about like music albums, you know, or like songs, or like hip hop CDs. It's gone gold, it's gone platinum. Like they got a lot of awards or something like that. I was like, oh, it's gone gold. Games could go platinum, but no. When it's gone gold, that means it's done. It's on product. It's production. It's already it's packaged. It's ready to be sent out. So that's what it means when it's gone gold.
yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Cool.
So so yeah, that's a huge game for me too. I'm a big fan of Deus Ex.
Oh man, Deus Ex! I had a blast with the previous Deus Ex, man. Well, even the one before that, back in the day, back in the PC eras when I played the original Deus Ex. But
Exactly.
yeah, that was. I can't believe how long that's been. But I mean, on the last, I think I borrowed Deus Ex from you actually. I borrowed that from you for the
Yeah,
PS3, right?
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I
I
had a
got
great
it.
time with that game, man. That game, I wish it never finished. I remember I lockpicked every door I could find. I tried to hack every computer I could find just to get experience and to get extra items. I really went, I really went all in that game.
But
Except
probably,
I didn't play the Missing Link though. That was the DLC that came out with it.
actually, I haven't played it either. If
You
you
haven't
can
played it?
believe it. No, that's because I haven't had the time to play it.
Uh-huh.
And since it's on my PS3 and I hardly hook up the PS3 nowadays,
Oh,
that's
okay,
why.
okay, okay.
That's why. But it's not that I don't want to. I will eventually. Probably if I am done with No Man's Sky before the game, which I doubt. I hardly doubt it. I'll probably try to go through the game. But yeah. But like for example, there was only one time in my life when I went PC gaming, and it was because of the original Deus Ex. I actually bought a PC so I could play Deus Ex, the original one.
Yeah, man. I mean, I remember when that came out, all my friends were talking about it. He's like, you need to play this game. Actually, you know what? To this day, people still play it, and I don't know the name of the original creator, but he still gets messages from people saying that it's still like the best game that ever came out. Have you heard that? When they did
Yeah.
like behind the scenes, I was like, really? People are still stoked about it. They think that that game really raised the bar in like first-person shooters and action interactive. It's crazy.
Yes. No. And he's not working directly with this game, making this game,
Hmm.
but he's been invested into looking it up. His name is, I don't remember his name, but he's one of
He's been doing other things, man.
Warren Spector. That's his name. He's actually just a side note. He's working on the remake of System Shock because he also made System Shock and System Shock 2. He's one of the teachers of or one of the partners of
Uh-huh.
of um of the Irrational Game guys, Ken Levine.
Oh,
So
oh yeah, from System Shock. Okay, okay.
exactly. So yeah, Warren Spector is one of the guys who started working with Ken Levine back in the day. So it's pure
That says
pedigree right
something.
there.
That really says something, man. Working with, I mean, you're a big fan of Kevin Levine, also, right?
Yeah, Ken. Yeah. No, and the Deus Ex original Deus Ex is still like, even though it's a PC game, whatever, like it's one of my favorite games ever.
Oh
It's
man, it's
probably
fun. The story was incredible, and even well, spoiler alert, I guess. I mean, the ending. How
Mhm.
I remember there was a way that you could save before you could choose. I think there's three endings, right? Was it two or
Yeah,
three? Three or
yeah,
two?
three endings, three endings.
Three, right? You get these three choices, and the best thing is to save it right before you get into this room. And right
You
when you go
can
into this room, you do these three things, and each three things unlocks an ending, which was actually pretty cool. I mean,
you could
like I
get it
said,
through.
spoiler
You could,
alert. I didn't think Adam Jensen, which is the protagonist, was coming back. You know, with any of the endings that happened, dude. I don't think he was coming back.
yeah, I mean, actually, me neither. They need to do a lot of explaining, honestly.
Well, I mean, when I seen the cinematics, I saw him like he's floating in the water. So I guess when the spoiler alert, when the actual factory or company exploded, he must have fell in the water. I mean, they could come up with any story. They could have say that they found his head and they attached it to a cybernetic body and he comes back. I mean, come on, they could do anything. I mean, they have the technology. They could clone his ass, or they could do anything nowadays, dude. They'd probably go back in the time and save him. And I mean, they could do anything, dude.
Probably, yeah, probably. I don't know. They still. Well, I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna complain. It's fine. I like Adam Jensen. Although that's probably the only thing that I didn't like about that game. That the endings were really easy to get. You could get them
Yeah, they're
very,
very
very
easy. I
easy.
mean, every decision was just at the end. It didn't matter what you did throughout the game; it's at the end.
Because, for example, in the original Deus Ex,
Hmm.
you could you actually had to do more. Like, you can lock yourself off out of an ending if you did something wrong. It wasn't a push a button type of decision. It
Hmm.
was like, it actually your game influence, or based on how you play the game, you got the ending.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
it wasn't as deep as, for example, let's say, well, probably some
Witcher.
people won't. Yeah, Witcher. There you
Yeah,
go. No,
because
no,
like, mm,
well, more like Mass Effect. Even though some
okay,
people
okay.
some people might not like my answer, but it's not as deep as Mass Effect, for example. But it is. But it's still like it's better than how it was on Mankind, on um, Human Revolution.
Hmm.
So probably they say they've been listening to all the feedback and stuff. So I'm pretty sure they'll do something much better in this game.
Cool, man. I can't wait to. I mean, it's almost here, dude. I mean, it's almost. I can't wait to do an open box, and it'll probably do a playthrough, a 15-minute playthrough, and do first impressions or whatever. I really can't wait, dude. I love how the game you could go either full out commando Rambo style, or you can do
Uh-huh.
like infiltration mode. Using your stealth, knocking them out without killing anybody, not using your double sword batons coming out of your hands and stuff like that. So
Yeah, exactly. That's
very
actually, I
cool.
actually like that because the first game, um, you even though you had the same options to
Hmm.
either go all out or be a stealthy or more tactician.
Yeah, yeah.
For example, if you play stealth, you got screwed on the boss fights.
Oh yeah, because you didn't level up as fast, right? Or
Yeah,
no, you can
because
still level
you
up,
you
but
didn't you didn't have any combat. You didn't have any combat mods and stuff. So
yeah,
you
because the
get your ass
bosses
kicked.
the bosses were all up front. You had to battle them with firepower, man. There's no way you could sneak up to them or kind of outsmart them. Yeah, dude,
Yeah,
that's true. I remember that part.
they kind of fixed that. They kind of fixed that on the director's cut.
Oh yeah, I
But
heard about
still,
that. They had to do something with the bosses, like reprogram the AI or something like that.
yeah, they give you options so you can kill them stealthily. You can, for example, hack a terminal that will like crush one of the guys, or you can disable some other guy's mods, whatever.
Yeah, I
So
heard
they
about
ma-
that.
they they kind of fixed it, But the thing is, and and actually this is one of the main reasons. One of the main reasons why I don't like Dishonored. Um, that they don't. They give you all this cool power, or the best, or the funniest way to play it for example, like being aggressive.
Mhm.
But they punish you. They punish you for playing that way. So the game doesn't commit to your play style. You gotta commit to what the game wants you, how the game wants you to play. I mean, I'm not. I don't want to be or sound very judgmental, because first, I love the game. Second, because it was something that back when those games were made, it was hard to make,
Right.
because not many people attempted it. But the thing is, like the original Deus Ex, you play like that. And the original Deus Ex, you could play stealthily, or you could play combat or tactician, and still like have the same experience and have the same fun. But like for example, in Human Revolution, if you wanted to commit to a stealth playthrough, you got screwed by the bosses, or it wasn't as fun. And on Dishonored, playing stealthily or playing non-lethal is boring as fuck. It's boring.
I know. It does have its fallback, man. You're right.
Exactly. And the thing is, if you want to play the best way, the funniest way to play it, you get punished. So yes, I hope they balance this better on Deus Ex and Dishonored. I don't care much about that game, so I don't care how part two comes out. But I hope they balance that better on Deus Ex. And so far, what I've seen on the previews, the people who's been playing it, they've been actually saying that it does look like it is better. Like if you have like really cool mods to
Uh-huh.
play stealthily, and you have like really cool mods also to play aggro.
Yeah,
So it seems that they might have learned the lesson already.
that's pretty cool, man. I mean, yeah, as long as they learn from their mistakes from the last game, this should be near perfect then, man. I really can't wait. The last time we seen this game was like this big release trailer was last year, right?
Exactly.
Actually, we have I remember being in Comic Con last year, and there was a big old like it wasn't inside Comic Con, but it was like they had a big old tent outside, and we did like a zip line for Just Cause when it was
Uh-huh.
coming out. They also had a little thing for Deus, and that was more than a year ago. So I mean, it's been a while, and that's a good sign. I mean, it means that they're really working on it, and hopefully it'll be has it's a long game. I really want it to be a long game. I mean, if it's more than I hope it's more than 50 hours, but I think I'm pushing it, right?
Probably. I think it will be around the 30, 40 hours.
Which
Even
is
though, even though,
fine. I mean,
even though if it's not long, as far as it's replayable,
hmm
that to me that beats length. I rather play a game 3, 4 times than play like a game for 120 hours just once.
I know. Yeah, I know. I mean, it's how long a game is. It doesn't matter to a point. I mean, as long as it's fun, has replay value, there's gameplay, it's fine. It's just fine. I mean, if I had to play the game twice, I probably would. It's very rare that I play a game more than once. It's actually very rare. The only game I played probably 3 or 4 times was Max Payne 3. Dude, I don't know why the hell I played that 3 times, dude, but I just loved it. It's one of my favorite games.
Max Payne 3 is one of those games that like gets better the more you play it.
It's like watching a Die Hard movie, not the new ones, but like the first one or even the third one. It's like when you see it on TV, you're like, oh, I'll watch it. You just sit down, you're captivated. Same thing with
Yeah.
that game, dude. It's just action, balls to the wall action, man. I love it. I love it.
Yeah. And just one thing that I want to mention though. I mean, I got a lot of good hope for this game,
hmm
for Mankind Divided. But just remember that Eidos, the team that made this game, they just came out from Thief, and that game is probably the only game that I regret buying ever in my life.
See, the thing is, man, this game I played halfway through the game and I uninstalled it from my hard drive. But the thing is, I'm such a fan from the old Thief. I'm talking about the 1990s Thief, the one made by IO Interactive, I think, or is Idio? It's
No, it was IO Interactive.
I can't even pronounce that damn name. Was it Idios or Idios? I don't even know. Idios.
Eidos? No, it was
E I D O
it was
S.
it
Thing
was
is,
IO actually.
I don't know how to pronounce that.
No, it was a spyglass. Shut up! It was a
Oh,
spyglass,
Spyglass. Oh,
and
Spyglass.
it was also a Warren Spector game.
Oh man, when that game came out on PC, oh, I played that till my eyes bled. Seriously, I love. That was one of the first games that I found out how stealth kind of worked. You know, hiding in the shadows,
Uh huh.
using moth arrows, pickpocketing soldiers that pass by, and man, I had such an experience with Thief, and also Thief 2: The Metal Age. That game was awesome,
Yeah.
man. It's just even the storyline was captivating, man. How the dude, spoiler alert, makes robots take over the city and spreading this gas, and it was awesome. The third one was cool too. The third one was it was actually third person. It was more obscure. The third one, it was very obscure actually. I played on the Xbox 360. But part three was actually very good too. Not as good as two or one, but it was up there. It was up there.
Yeah, but the thing is that like they that game sucks. Like I mean the stealth sucks.
Back to the main topic. The game sucks.
Yeah. So back to the main
It
topic.
is what it
So
is.
so my point is like I hope they got stealth right this time. If not, because if they got it the same like just as good as they got it on Thief, we're going to we're going to have we're gonna be playing aggro, not stealth.
Yeah, I know, I know. But hopefully all hopefully everything works out good. So let's see what happens though. Anyways,
Yeah.
and
Yeah. Well,
also
I have
what's up?
high hopes. The first Deus Ex they made was awesome. So yeah.
Yeah, I have high hopes too, man. I mean, I've been looking after that game, and I've seen gameplay left and right. There was even gameplay at Comic Con. I didn't get a chance to play it because there was a line. There's a line for also the Final Fantasy, the new one, Final Fantasy.
15.
Yeah, they had a line for that too. But in Comic Con they had a cool thing where like if you beat the Titan, remember? Do you see the
Uh,
gameplay about you fight like a big giant?
yeah.
They say, well, the rules were if you beat that giant without dying, you get a free T-shirt.
Damn, you should have.
I know, dude. But thing is, there was a long line, and oh man, I was running left and right, and I was tired, man. I don't know what to expect. So I mean, I should have went back, but I didn't. They had that. They also had gameplay for Deus Ex. I was watching someone play Deus Ex, and it looks good, man. It looks very, very, very good. I can't wait to play it.
Nah, it's all right, dude. I mean, you were doing everything by yourself. Like probably next year we'll get
Mhm.
more people so we can cover better
Oh
stuff.
man, that'll be so awesome, man. That'll be like the best Comic Con right there. Even though I had a great time, man. Even though I mostly did it alone, but I was actually with a coworker with me who were actually together doing some stuff. It was
Mhm.
still awesome, man. It was just an awesome experience. So I'll show you some pics in a second.
Yeah, we'll go to that in a second.
Also, one more thing, dude.
Um,
Uncharted is coming out with a movie. You know that, right? You've been probably hearing that for years.
yeah, they just released some new information about that, and I think that and the Last of Us movie, right?
Oh, Last of Us, yeah. But with the Uncharted, I heard that what's his name, Joe Carnahan. He's the one who directed Bad Boys 3. You're the Bad Boys, right?
Yeah. The Will Smith movie.
Yeah, Bad Boys 3. I mean, he's actually doing the script, and he says he'd love to direct it. And if that's the case, man, I would love to see that, dude. I love the Bad Boys.
That'd be that. Yeah, that sounds cool. I mean, to be honest, it's really hard to screw up an Uncharted movie. You already have the whole template set up. You just need to do an Indiana Jones movie with a guy with attitude and a tough as nail reporter, and you got yourself an Uncharted movie. Some
Yeah,
supernatural stuff. That's actually my main concern about that movie, that it will be pretty much a carbon copy of Indiana Jones.
yeah. Which is, I mean, it's a modern day Indiana Jones. And sorry, going back to what I said, Bad Boys 3 is still in production. There's only Bad Boys 1 and 2. What I meant to say is that I love the
Oh,
Bad Boys 1 and 2. 3 is not out yet. I mean, it's being directed by Joe Carnahan. But I mean, either way. But like you said, it'd be like a modern day Indiana Jones, which is or like even probably the Mummy, right? I mean, that was like supposedly or
yeah.
maybe not. I don't know. It's a little bit different, but it'd be very good to see on the screen. I mean, it's just the trick is choosing Nathan Drake. I mean, if they go with, I heard that they wanted to go with Mark Wahlberg. I don't see him playing as a Nathan Drake, dude. I just don't, man. I really don't, dude. But oh, come on, man. You want Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch? I mean, trying to find treasure, man. Screw.
Yeah.
You know, don't get me wrong. I love Marky. I don't want to say Marky Mark. I
he,
like
he
Mark Wahlberg.
he
Yeah, I mean,
doesn't
I've
give
seen
you.
all his movies. The latest one I seen, I think, was Transformers. I mean, he's just one of those actors, you know, one of those action actors, I guess. But he has his good movies. I mean, but still, I can't see him playing as Nathan Drake.
He doesn't get you good vibrations.
No, no, not at all. Not even that song, man. Not even that song. Not at all. But yeah, that's the
Uh,
trick. I
who
mean,
who would you pick? Who would you pick to cast in that movie as Nathan?
what's his name, man? I would like that Fallon guy. What's his name? Is it?
Who guy? What guy?
I think his name is. What was it, dude?
What
What's his
what what what,
name?
what movie was he in?
He was in Firefly, but the thing is, I think he's too old. What's that dude's name? Come on. Actually, you know what? I want to look it up very quick. It's it's on the tip of my tongue. Nathan. Oh, his name is Nathan.
Oh, there you go.
Nathan was it Fillion?
The you know who almost sold me on
Who?
that? The guy who plays Loki. He's on the King Kong movie, on the new King Kong movie, and he actually does look exactly like Drake.
You're talking about? Wait a second. That dude, really?
Yeah, yeah. Look it up. Look it up. Look up. They just released some pictures from the movie, or a trailer came out or something, and he looks exactly like Drake.
No, dude. Tom Hiddleston. Hiddleston. Are you serious?
Yeah, check
I
out.
don't know, dude. Probably because of his. I've seen him a lot. You know, he works with this accent. You know, he's like a English British guy or whatever. So like I see him. Kind of witty that way. But being like Indiana Jones, I don't know, dude. I mean, I've seen Hollywood work its magic. I mean, if they could probably make it work. They can make any. I mean, Hollywood can make anything work. But I mean, that'd be interesting. I mean, fuck, just get Troy Baker to do it, man. Screw it.
Yeah, that'd be the best. That'd be the best Troy Baker.
Or not even Troy Baker, the what's his name? The actual voice actor of Drake, man.
Um, dude, I just got a second ago.
North. What's his name?
Nolan
North.
North. Nolan North.
Nolan North. Fuck, just get him, man. Put some young makeup on him. Just let him do it.
Do it CGI. I mean,
Put a
everything
wig in his
nowadays.
I don't know. Whatever, dude. Just come out with the movie. I don't care. I don't care if they put Will Smith as Nathan Drake, dude. Just get that movie out of there, dude.
Dude, shut up! Don't give him ideas.
What? Bad Boys. I'm like, what if Will Smith played a Nathan Drake, dude? The thing is, I mean, what I'm seeing is the attitude and personality that works for me. I mean, you know what I'm saying, like how witty the personality of Nathan Drake is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see it work.
Yeah. Well,
And
that's actually a good point.
yeah, I mean, what makes Nathan Drake love that character is the personality. Not Nathan Drake, but also all the other characters in that game, man. Sully, everybody,
Yeah.
man. They all have their own. They all play their own role and personalities, which you grow to love. They grow on you. They really grow on you.
Actually, what they have to have, they need to have a Crash Bandicoot Easter egg on the movie.
Yeah, I know.
If
There
they
you go.
don't have that, they fail at that movie.
They should make a Crash Bandicoot Easter egg up in there. That'd be pretty funny.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. But
Okay.
everything depends on what happens with the um with the Assassin's Creed movie. If that movie is good, then um we can pretty much give good or get good high hopes for the Uncharted movie. Because I don't know, man. I think Assassin's Creed will be the test of fire for video game movies.
Assassin's Creed, because that's with Fastbender, right?
Yeah, that's right.
As Altair.
Yeah,
Altair,
not
something like that.
Altair. Not Altair. He'll be like an original character.
Hmm.
But the thing is, they already were three video game movies this year, and all of them sucked.
Oh God, I can only name a few right now.
Yeah. So if they don't, if this one doesn't make it, then no video game movie will be good ever, ever.
I hope it does then, man. I mean, I really hope it does. I mean, well, as for Assassin's Creed, I mean, the only Assassin's Creed that I really liked was it was with Ezio, the Ezio saga. That was pretty cool. I really
Uh,
enjoyed the Ezio, well, the saga, and I love Black Flag, man. Black
yeah.
Flag was that was my top. After Black Flag, I was like, you know what, that's it for me for Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, for me, Black Flag wasn't even an Assassin's Creed game. It was a pirate game, in a
Dude,
really
it was a
damn good one.
pirate. How do you say it, man? Swashbuckling, dude. The ship fights. I story and I plundered ships left and right, dude. I said, screw the story. This is a pirate ship simulator, dude. That's all I called it.
And that's a cool thing. For example, the ship battles, the naval battles.
Mhm.
Even though you had like a lot of them, you never grew tired of them. That's how good the system was.
That's how good it was, dude. I love that game. Actually, I should. I don't know where's that game. I don't know where I put it. I feel like playing it again now. Just plundering ships, man.
Yeah, you
Uh,
just got the feeling for it, huh? That
you got me. You got me in a pirate mood, man.
me too. The only thing is I got it digital.
Awesome, dude. Awesome. I want to check that out.
And there's one more game that is coming out in August that probably not many people care about, but I do.
What's that?
That's the King of Fighters.
Oh, King of Fighters.
King of
Oh,
Fighters
you know what,
14.
man? I can't play King of Fighters, dude. The learning curve on that damn game, dude. I can't get it, dude. I'm
I
on Street Fighter. I'm on Mortal Kombat. Don't get me wrong, but King of Fighters, that's like a whole nother level, dude. I don't know, man.
What you should actually download the demo and
I
see
could,
and measure and just test yourself like where your level set.
yeah, because I mean, King of Fighters, that's huge in Mexico, and in other countries, man. King of Fighters was like, wow, everybody plays it over there. Actually, isn't the best player in Mexico of King of Fighters?
Yeah,
Or
yeah. In general, the best players are here in Mexico.
and we went to an arcade where he actually trains, right? I mean, we still have a video on that.
Yeah, we did.
Wow, damn, we should have downloaded it. I should have played it right now, dude. Our video. I'll put it in like the description below or something like that once this is done. I'll do that.
So that game's coming out, and it actually looks. It plays. I was playing the demo, and it does play really good. It does look like shit. It looks like a PlayStation 2 game,
Oh,
but
really?
yeah.
But I think they try to keep it to its roots, right? Because it's always been like that.
Yeah, well, graphic wise, I think uh, part 13 was pretty good because they had like the hand drawn sprites,
Hmm.
and they look actually really good. It actually looks really good, but this one looks like shit. But gameplay wise, it is spot on. It's really good. It feels fast. It feels responsive. The moves are easy to pull out. The combos make sense. Everything is
Well,
fluid.
that's the thing, because I mean, like I said, that game, it's the learning curve. It's so high, but once you get it, you're like unstoppable. I mean, once you get the rhythm of it, I've seen people play it so many times over there when I was in Mexico. I mean, once they got the hang of it, they were beasts, man. They were just pulling
Mhm.
combos left and right. It was just the game is well balanced. I know that. I mean, it's been geared that way.
Yeah, yeah. It is like the middle ground between a Street Fighter and
Oh
Marvel.
yeah, oh yeah, definitely. It's like a whole other ball game, dude. Don't think that if you play Street Fighter, you're gonna be good with this game. Not really, dude. I mean, like I said, there's a huge learning curve, but once you get it, once you work out the kinks, the game is actually fun. So I
Yeah,
think I got it when I think it was free on PS Plus years ago, wasn't it?
yeah.
I think I still have it. That's the one I played. and I loved it. Actually, one of my birthday parties, we played that game. Remember?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So that was pretty fun. That was cool.
That's right. Yeah, and yeah, and it's pretty fun. I look forward to it. It comes the same day as Deus Ex, so that's pretty much the game that I won't be playing that weekend because I will be pretty much playing Deus. But yeah, that's also the other game that I'm kind of looking forward in the month of, on August.
Yep. I mean, there's a cool lineup coming up, man, and we'll once we get it, we'll do like I said, we'll do a first impressions and all that stuff, man. We'll do
Yeah,
our quick plays and do the same thing we're doing now.
yeah, um, yeah, and also, well, just a little bit of background for what I'm going to say.
Yeah.
I've been playing a lot of JRPGs, a lot of JRPGs, a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I've been playing like all Final Fantasies that I have. I've been playing. I just got a 3DS this week. Actually,
You got a 3DS?
I got a 3DS.
What? Really?
Yeah, and I got my little nephew. I got him a Wii U as a birthday present too.
Nice. You got a Wii U?
Yeah, not me. I got it for my nephew because it was his
Oh,
birthday. It was his birthday, so I got him one.
awesome,
But
man.
yeah, that's pretty cool. He was pretty excited.
Yeah,
And
I would
but
be.
the thing is, I got me a 3DS, and I got it exclusively to play RPGs, and I've been playing a lot of Shin Megami Tensei 4, not Persona, the regular Shin Megami Tensei 4,
No,
and
I
it's
see. That's where you lost me, man. Persona, I know a bit of Persona, but like branched off like that, not really, man.
oh yeah. Keep in mind that there is a bunch of Shin Megami Tensei games. There are probably just as many as Final Fantasy. The thing is,
What's
they
that? What's
have
that
different
mean?
series.
I do see Persona, and then I see that, Shigamancy X Plus, or I don't know how they, upgrade
Yeah,
that.
they have the regular series. They have the Persona series. They got the Nocturne series. They got the Devil Summoner
Mhm.
saga, and you got like 4 or 5 games a piece. And then they have the crossover with Fire Emblem, which already came out, and I didn't know that. Uh, so there are a bunch of games. There are probably as many games as Final Fantasies. But thing is, um, the yeah, I've been playing Part 4. I got it because Part 4 is gonna have a sequel. Wait, what?
Really?
My computer is about to reboot. What the
What
fuck? I
happened?
stopped. I stopped. Windows is about to kick me out.
Oh, really? And are you using the computer to stream or your phone?
Yeah, and I'm a computer. I'm gonna switch to my phone. So just if I get kicked out and I'll get silent for a second, that's where it is. I'm just gonna
Okay.
join on the phone if
Okay,
that
I'll
happens.
I'll rejoin you again.
All right. Okay.
So far, so good. I should do probably some sort of like intermission, play like a little tune or something. Or probably like in the theaters in the old days where you see the popcorn and the hot dog walking with the soda drink as an intermission. Yeah, and by the way, I'm talking to myself. Let's see. I think there's an option here. So how's everybody else doing? If you stuck with us for this long, thank you very much. And I just received a message from our first caller. Let's see here. What's this? All right, so can be in a second. All right, let's see if I can invite our friend back. Sorry for this. This will take just a few moments. All right, send an invite. Next, I'll probably show some pics from Comic-Con, so we can we get that wrapped up. And hey, you're back.
Yeah, I'm back. I switched to my phone. All right, so I'm not gonna rant. Just let it be known that I hate Windows.
You hate what?
I hate Windows with passion. That's one of the main.
Right?
Yes,
Linux.
yeah. Well,
Okay.
let's just leave it. Let's just leave it there. Let's just leave it there.
Cool. All right. So next, should we do a wrap up on what's up with Comic-Con?
Yeah, dude. Let's tell us about Comic-Con, dude.
People are tired of me from talking about it, baby, man. I post all kinds of stuff on the Facebook wall. People they stop commenting on it. Like, damn, man, this guy's all about damn Comic-Con. Doesn't he got a job or something like that? But yes, I got a job.
Two jobs.
2 jobs. As you can see, I mean, I can't afford this with 1 job. 2 jobs, which I'm grateful of. I'm not complaining. Love my 2 jobs. Working hard. But dude, Comic-Con was so awesome. This is my first time entering the actual convention. This is my 3rd one being around the area, I guess. I mean, if you can call that even attending it. But how it works here in San Diego, once they do Comic-Con, they do a lot of stuff around it. I mean, it seems like there's so much energy. I'm trying to get all deep here. I mean, not energy, but there's so much stuff. They also do stuff outside of it. Like little cool tents on like for Square Stop. They did I think for Square Stop at a parking lot, which I did not attend this year because I was all up inside the convention. It's great, dude. It's just like, I've talked to so many people. I mean, I waited in line, and you could talk to anybody, dude. I mean, there's no assholes or nothing like that, man. I mean, it's weird. I mean, if I'm anywhere else, like at a movie theater, for example, I mean, if I'm in line, I don't talk to anybody, man. I don't speak to spoken to unless unless I want to know something. But here, I mean, here it's like we're all on the same level, man. I mean, I was in line for the Conan show, and that had to do with Comic-Con and everything. And there was this couple beside me, man. It's like, hey, is this your first Comic-Con? I'm like, yeah, it's my first. Like, oh, let me give you some tips. I'm like, oh man, they just open up to you just like that, I even got pictures that I got on my wall of people that I met, and they're like, hey, give me your phone number. If you want to know anything, send me a message, and then I'll help you out. And I met this other guy. His name was Alex, because I asked him, like, hey, where's the line for Hall H? How's this work? And we started talking. He's like, hey, you know what? If you want, we can camp out together. I'll go to my hotel. You stay here, and then I'll be here for a few hours, and you can go whatever you want and come back. I mean, there was like teamwork there. Like, they wanted to plan stuff. So it's like, wow, people get down and serious here. But one of the coolest things is that I was wearing a Doom hat. The hat, actually, I have it here. I was wearing this Comic-Con, the Doom hat. I got compliments from it, like, oh, that's the best hat I've seen or whatever. But I was wearing it. I was wearing it, and this guy pat me on the shoulder. He goes, "How much for your hat?" And I was like, and it kind of caught me by surprise. And then when I was looking at him, he had the Doom shirt. It was like black here, white, and it said Doom with the same thing as this.
Nice.
And I was like, sorry, man, not for sale, but how much for your shirt? I told him. He starts laughing. He starts laughing, and he gives me a high five. Dude, he's like, oh, awesome, man. He's like, cool. I hope you have a good time. I'm like, yeah, you too. I was like, wow, just people are so open like that. And yeah, dude, it's just, and plus all the YouTube celebrities that I met, from Mega 64. I don't know if you know those guys, Mega 64.
Yeah, of course.
We did videos together with those guys, dude.
Yeah, of course.
I met those guys, man, and I met Max Scoville from IGN. I think he's the newest add-on to their how do you say it? I don't know, to their gang.
To their ranks.
The ranks. I don't know how to say it. Cool guy. The guy's freaking tall, dude. He's like, if I'm standing up, the guy's like right here. He's tall. He was cool because I mean, actually it was funny because the cameras were all on him, and I looked at him. And the thing is, I mean, I feel like I know the guy, but the guy doesn't know me, you know what I'm saying? Because I've seen the shows, I've seen it, and I felt like I know the guy. So when I saw him, my first reaction was like, and he looks at me and he goes,
Who are you?
or probably try to remember, have I met that guy before? I mean, if somebody did it to me, like, I'd be like, shit, you know, have I met him before somewhere? Or, you know, I don't know, in my drunken days 6 years ago, maybe I've met him somewhere, like, I don't remember. But, yeah, so, I mean, and then I came up to him, like, hey, can I take a picture? He's like, yeah, cool. And then we took a picture. And actually, you know what? I should show it right here, right? Should I show it?
Yeah, shows.
Let me pull this up very quick. Just a second, guys. Let's see. Okay, let me minimize this. Give me just a few seconds. Alright, guys, as you can see, we're still getting used to this new technology of Hangouts. Well, new to us. Alright, I'll do the screen share. Is it showing?
No, it's not showing. At least on my end, but I'm on the phone. I got to change phone.
Oh, really?
Yeah. If it's
Yeah.
showing on your screen and you're screen sharing, it is showing on the stream.
Ah. Actually, here we go. Or you know what? That's not it. That was the phone line. It should
yeah,
be
that-
right there. Yeah, there's us right there. So I mean, like he's hitting me with a microphone. He's actually a very cool guy. But I mean, I don't think he hit me with a microphone. Yeah, so that's him. So we took a picture right there. Pretty exciting stuff. So yeah, loved it, man. Loved it.
That's cool, man.
So now, man, I mean,
That's pretty cool. And also you met Hideo Kojima, dude. That was pretty
yeah,
awesome.
Nick Kojima, man. That was awesome, dude.
How was that? Tell us about that.
Let's see. For Kojima, that was hold on.
It looks so weird. Just so you know that actually it looks, instead of the picture, it looks like weird bars.
Oh, it's showing, yeah. Is it messing up? There we go. Are we back?
Yeah, we should be back. We're still figuring this out. If not, we'll post a link to our Facebook page. You have all the pictures there.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. But other than that, yeah. The Kojima, that was, wow. I mean, hold on. Let me see if I could actually do this. Hold on. I think I got the hang of it this time.
All right.
Just give me a few seconds. All right, let's see. All right, come on. Can you see that?
Yeah, I can see that now.
All right,
Damn, man.
I gotta find a better way of doing that. But yeah, yeah, it's a funny story, man. Because I was at this Stan Lee booth, and this Stan Lee booth, they sell everything of course, Stan Lee. And I was buying this little Stan Lee prop. He's like in a Shogun armor type of thing. Looked pretty cool. So I was just buying it, and then I turned to my left, and I see this very familiar face. I mean, not familiar, but right away I was like, oh my god, Kojima. You told me like Kojima's gonna be at Comic-Con. I'm like, oh man, probably the panel's gonna be full. I'm never gonna see this guy. I mean, but the funny thing is that he was there and there was no crowd around him. It's like everyone was doing their thing. They were paying attention about the people around him. There was these three other guys carrying pouches. They looked like camera pouches. I mean, I don't know who these guys were. Probably his Secret Service or his cameramen. I really don't know. I don't know if I would have touched them, they would have just killed my ass right there, dude. I don't know. I don't know, but it's funny because he was like probably like 6 feet away from me, and I go, Kojima? And he turns around and he nods his head. He doesn't say a word, dude. He nods his head. And I take out my camera because I mean I don't know if he understands me. I mean I don't know. I know he knows English. Come on, I mean, but I mean
he kind of speaks English, kind of doesn't. So
yeah, because I've seen the interviews and they have to do a translation, but I mean I don't want to say that he doesn't know or he does because I really don't know. I mean like I said, I've seen the interviews. But I take out my phone, I point at it, I'm like, picture, and then he nods his head like, yeah. But I mean, he looks serious, but I mean that's how he is. I mean, he doesn't look
Uh-huh.
angry. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
Yeah,
he.
if you seen his podcast,
uh,
the Hidechu, if you
yeah,
say that's how he like he's doing jokes and all that, but he looks all serious all the time.
yeah. And he comes up to me. I'm like, dude, you're awesome. And he nods. And
Nice.
watch this. Now, this nod could mean two things. It could mean that he didn't know what the hell I said. You know, he just acknowledged me. Or two, it's like, I know. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That
motherfucker, I
was a
know. You don't
that
gotta
was
tell
a
me,
hand
I know.
that was a handsome moment from Kojima right there.
No, but then I told my wife this experience, and of course my wife loves loves Asian Japanese culture, and she says that when they nod, it means that it's actually it's a very typical thing over there. It's like it's saying like
Mhm.
they acknowledge what I say. It's not anything bad, good. It's just like yeah, they're like yeah, of course, like they acknowledge me. She said it was a good thing. So I
Yeah, like
mean,
a thank you kind of thingy.
yeah, yes, it's like a thank you. And once again, I don't know much of the culture. I wish I would know more. Actually, I want to go to Japan. I mean, I sound so ignorant right now, dude, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? All I know here in Mexico, that's all I know. I need to go out to another country. So, but yeah. So I mean, he comes up to me, I take a picture, and all of a sudden, people start crowding around. I'm like, oh shit, dude, I started the fire now.
Oh
I started
man.
the flame, dude. I was like, and that's why in that video, I'm like, I'm sorry, you heard me, right?
Yeah.
Because I was taking the video of him taking pictures with people. He walks by me, and I'm like, I'm sorry, okay, I'll leave you alone.
Now that I called attention to you.
Why didn't anybody notice him? I mean, he wasn't wearing a costume. I mean, you can see here, it's
Yeah.
Kojima, dude. I mean, come
He
on.
he was just browsing around and doing shopping and stuff, right?
Yeah, dude, he browsed around. Then my ass comes here and ruins his festivities, dude. He's like, but oh man, I had such a good time though. Such a great time. Cool guy though. I mean, he's quiet, but very cool guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was probably the most awesome moment for me. And
Oh man, man. Plus, I also said, say hi to Shinkai, dude. So, and plus, he didn't
yeah.
say it. He didn't say it. So
Oh
cool, man.
man.
I wish I would have got an interview from him. I'm like, hey, Death Stranding, what's up?
What up with Death Stranded? What up?
Come on, man, release date. What's up with the story? I should have pulled out my camera, did an interview. Yeah, right. He probably would have nodded back at me and just left.
That'll be good enough. Good enough interview. That'll be much more than many others had.
That'd be so funny. What if I did that? What if I had the camera on him? I'm like, all right, dude, Death Stranding, what's up with that? What if you give me a nod and you left? I'm like, yes, you got that first from us, Reboot Robot. You got the nod, dude. That means the game is going. The game is going good.
It's happening. You saw it here first.
You heard it here first, dude. It's happening. Yeah, it's a very, very, very cool moment. And I also met Mark Plyer, man. Mark Plyer, let me pull a picture of that up. Hold on for 1 second. All right, I'm getting practice on this screen share thingy, so I'm feeling like a technician now, dude. I could probably work for Google.
I've heard that guy's really cool in person, right?
He is, but man, he looked tired. He looked so tired, dude.
Oh man, I can figure,
Yeah,
man.
I don't want to hold it against him, but he looked tired, dude. I mean, hold on, let me share the screen. Where are you?
Yeah, he's been probably all over the place, like doing all this stuff.
Poor guy, dude. I know. Hold on. Oh. You see
There
it?
we go. Yeah, I can see it.
Ah, by the way, dude, sorry for my hair. It looks like a mop.
That looks alright. It looks alright.
Damn, dude. I should have got a haircut before Comic-Con, but I was so excited, forgot about my hair.
It's fine. It's fine. Looks like you've been hanging out all day in Comic Con, so
Oh
so
man,
right.
it's hot. Actually, inside the convention is very, very cool, but outside it's so hot, so muggy. But anyways, yeah, dude. I mean, Mark Plyer was there, and we saw a line from him, and oh, dude, it was just it was so surreal, dude. Because I mean, he had a line, and the line kind of snaked in front of him,
Uh,
and I was sitting there, and you hear him talk, and he's talking to the people that are coming up to him, signing his poster, and it's him, dude. I mean, he has that voice, you know what I'm saying?
yeah. Very distinctive voice.
You know, that voice, that
Uh-huh.
YouTube voice, man, that radio YouTube voice, and you could hear him. And let's see, and I was my friend. I was with, my friend, what's her name? Francesca and I forget right now. I'm forgetting the names. Francesca and Denise. I was with them, and I was saying, man, I mean, I wish I had something he could sign instead of these posters. And I was like, well, you know what? I was like, I
My
wish he
tits.
had no sign my chest, sign my left nipple. No, I was like, damn, I wish he had an action figure. And he heard me, and he goes, "Why?" And then I looked back at him, and like I was surprised, and I answered him. I was like, "So I can pose you?" And then he looks at me, and I was like, "Damn, that sounds creepy." You know? He looks at me like, "What?" And I was like, "Oh shit, he heard me." And then one of my friends was like, "Careful, man, he could hear you. We're like 4 feet away from him." So it's funny. So when we get to him, I got this poster. I got like this Army of Darkness poster of him instead of course, what's his name, Bruce Campbell. It's him with the chainsaw. He signed it.
Nice.
Yeah, it's awesome. I didn't take a picture of that. I should have put on here. But I'll post it next time. But I come up to him, and actually, the first time I've heard of Mark Plyer when I was working with you at Dell.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah. Remember.
Night shifts, and when I went up to this guy, I'm like, hey, Mr. Plyer, and he goes, Mr. Plyer, me? Mr. Plyer? He looks at me like, we're so proud.
Nice.
And I'm like, I started laughing. I'm like, you know what, dude? I'm like, thank you. You saved my job. And he goes, what do you mean? It's like, I used to work night shift at Dell, and it used to be hard to work graveyard shift at Dell because, I mean, I'd feel tired, I'll fall asleep. So I watched your videos. He used to do like like me plays, or he used to play these indie horror games. And these games were actually kind of scary, but he made it fun. He made it funny. He would yell himself. He would say what's going on in the game. And I would watch his videos, like all his videos throughout his whole page, and they would keep me awake. It was very entertaining. And so that's what kept me awake through the graveyard shift at Dell, dude. So that's how I knew about this guy. He was just coming up. He only had like 100,000 subscribers. He didn't have that many subscribers. So I subscribed to him, and each time he did a game, he would leave a link on where to download it, and I would play it on the computers. I mean, they're very small games. They're nothing big. So after he did this review, a playthrough, I would download them and I'll play them myself. And yeah, dude, that's what kept me awake. Without that, I don't know what would keep me awake. I'll probably watch other videos, but I mean, he was there, so I told him like, hey, I did this, kept me awake, you saved my job, man. And he goes, oh, so without my videos, you wouldn't have fallen asleep. I'm like, yeah, that's pretty much it.
Pretty much.
Pretty much. So
No,
he signed my poster and everything, dude, and I shook his hand. I'm like, thank you very much, sir. He starts laughing. He goes, to me, sir?
that's pretty cool. No, and I remember more than once we actually played a few of the games he had on his show, like the one at the office. Remember that one?
Yeah, The Office. That was a good one, dude. The one that you're a dude working night shift or graveyard shift, just like us. So I kind of related to the game. And there was like a ghost in the office.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude,
I remember that. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And yes, and yes, I heard the guy's pretty cool in person.
He
does
is.
seem so.
But he seemed tired. I don't know when he started. I think he was there all day. I mean, it got to the point that I saw him pull up a chair, and he goes, all right, that feels so good. He sat in the chair. I was like, oh, man, poor dude. I mean, plus he's young, has a lot of energy. I figure that takes a lot of energy. Meeting so many people, signing.
Yeah.
I mean, you would think that how would that get you tired? It does, dude. Meeting people, it does drain energy. I mean, I don't know why or what it does. It's just keeping that attitude up. It's hard. It is.
Dude, don't even go that far. Just doing coverage, dude. You don't even have to like be signing things to actually be tired.
Oh man, I know, dude. So I mean, it's cool. It was a very good experience. He's a cool dude, man. Very funny, very funny, very funny. So very positive guy. I loved it. Very cool,
That's
dude.
that's awesome. That's awesome. Oh man. Well, let's hope next year I can go with you.
Yeah, dude.
We
You.
can cover more ground and probably get a couple exclusives and stuff.
Oh yeah, I was all about the exclusives, man. I got a lot of stuff from Comic Con. You can check out our channel. I got 4 days of coverage, man. 4 exhausting days of coverage. Cool, but
Uh,
very exhausting.
all of the videos are pretty cool and worthwhile watching. So guys, please go and watch them all.
Watch them,
Share
share.
share them with your friends.
If you have any questions either, man. I mean, I know that most of the stuff I got, they're going to go on sale online at certain sites.
Hmm.
I don't want to give all the information out. I'll be here all damn night if I did that. But if you want like a specific thing, I could probably help you on that. Well, not for me to get it, but to where to find it, I could pass you the link to that. So that'll be no problem.
Yeah, but that I want to direct you though to the last video that you made.
Oh yeah.
I won't even spoil what it is, but dude, go watch it. It's freaking
Oh my
mind-blowingly
my
awesome.
my day four. I was looking for this certain exclusive piece from the beginning, but I always woke up late to go to certain spots, so I'll never get it. I think they only released the first 20 or first 50 who were in line when Comic Con opened. I had a professional badge, so I could go on the floor half an hour early. If you watch my video, I mean, I actually ran to the booth. I literally ran to the booth, and two people try to cut in front of me, but they can't get anything because they give you a ticket right in front of the line. So I got my ticket. Once I got that, I was like, all right, this is the thing I was hunting for. That's why the video is called my Holy Grail, because that's like the only really thing I wanted throughout Comic Con. Because I mean, I have
Hmm.
it here, and it looks like a trophy. It literally looks like a trophy, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
No, yeah, it was worth. It was worth. It was worth. I mean,
yeah, dude, it was.
I mean,
It's
I don't know if I'd pay that much for a figure though. Probably no, but man, it looks really cool. So yeah, guys, I highly recommend you go watch that video after you're done watching this podcast, and sharing it with your friends so your friends also watch it, and they'll be like, dude, I need that in my life.
yeah, dude. I mean, it's an awesome piece, man. I mean, but I mean, I bet when people come in my room, they come inside here in my, cave. Sounded weird. I don't know. My mind was just floating off right now. I think it's the caffeine whirling in my head. But I mean, when people enter my room, I mean, they'd probably be like, "So how was Comic Con?" I just got to point at that thing. They look at it and they're
Uh,
like, "Wow, dude! Like, wow!" It's like it
okay.
blinded me, dude. And then that video, it blinded me a few times. Like,
Well, let's put it this way. If you haven't watched the video, guys, let's put it this way. He's wearing gloves all the time.
I have to wear these latex gloves because I can't leave trace or smear the chrome on it. But you
Yeah, that
gotta
will
see
fuck.
it.
That will mess it up. That will mess it up really bad.
Yeah, it messes up. It looked like
Okay.
I was making like a meth lab with my fucking gloves and shit. Like making cocaine or something.
Yeah. Okay. Without disclosing the actual amount, how much you pay for it? Was it much?
Not really, dude. I mean, it was like 210.
Okay. It was good. It was good.
But if you look at people buying it and selling it on eBay, they're selling it to $300 to $500.
And that's just a week from release, dude. I'm pre-
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure like probably in a couple months or a couple years you'll see it like close to the $1,000.
Yeah, because there is a wait list on the site, but it's very, how do you say, it's a limited copy. They made a limited print on it, so
Does it
even
come
though
serialized?
what's that?
Does it come serialized?
Yeah, it has everything
No?
to it. Yeah, it's a very
Damn.
limited print because from this well, I'm gonna say it, from this golden one, there's also a chocolate chrome one, and that was a limited print too.
What?
The chocolate
Really?
chrome one. Yeah, and that's a very limited print too. So I mean, there's like they have
What?
chocolate chrome, golden, and I'm guessing they're gonna have chrome. I don't know. I mean, I don't know why they're coming up with these weird colors, but it looks beautiful. So
Did they have it? Did they have the chocolate chrome
no,
on
chocolate
Comic Con?
crumble was from another year, dude. That's an old one.
Oh, I gotta look pictures.
Yeah, I did
Okay.
chocolate chrome and what else? That was the only sideshow exclusive. Oh no, I take that back. There was this what I got. There was also an R2D2. It was a prototype R2D2, meaning that it wasn't painted. It was like a gray R2D2 without the paint.
What?
They call like prototype, like the Boba Fett prototype armor. It has just all
Ah,
white because it's just a prototype. Yeah, the
ah,
R2D2 one. That was the other exclusive there too.
nice.
Yeah, but I can't spend. I mean, I was already tapped out after this, dude. So I was done with
No, it's
that.
fine. It's fine.
Yeah. So
And what number you got? What number is your figure?
I don't
Do you
remember.
know?
I gotta see it. No, I don't remember.
No, it's fine. It's fine. You
I gotta
can
see.
post it on Facebook later or Twitter.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I should have put on my video, but I didn't even bother to say what number it was.
Yeah, no, but it was a pretty cool acquisition, dude.
Oh man, but did you see that video? How tired I was?
Yeah, oh
Uh,
man.
dude, when you see my video, like my face pops up on the screen. That's the first thing you see on my video after you see the reboot robot art collectibles day 4. After you see that, you see my ugly ass mug just on the screen, like.
Now I have a question. Do you have holidays or how do you manage?
Oh yeah, vacation days, dude. Vacation days.
Nah, that's good.
I accrued days from work. I accrued days,
Nice,
so I already
nice.
had those days planned. Uh, yeah, dude. I mean, there was PTO, paid
Mm,
holidays.
that's nice.
Yeah, so yeah, it's all good, man. No worries. I still got a job. I didn't quit my job and go to Comic Con, dude. Oh no, dude. I think I'd be joining the homeless outside here in my apartment. Dude, I'd be homeless with my fucking golden stormtrooper, dude, just walking down the street. Oh, dude. I'd be one of those weirdos, man. I don't know.
You could move to LA and live with the homeless.
Yeah, dude. I mean, this thing I want to wear it around my neck, dude, around a chain gold necklace.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, dude. If I'm ever like in a hip hop video or something, if I ever make it big as a hip hop
You know,
rapper,
you know what you know what you should wear? The base.
the bass. Yeah, I know. Huh? The little medallion bass, the Empire symbol.
Yeah,
That was pretty cool. Yeah, you're right. I should have. That was pretty cool.
that'd be good enough.
Yeah, but
Well,
had a great time, man. I had such a blast there. I can't wait for next year. I mean, I was so tired, but then again, I mean, kind of sad it ended, but 4 days is a lot, dude. I mean,
yeah, and that's the thing. Like many people, like most people they go only like 1 or 2 days, but you went to the whole thing, dude.
the whole shebang, man. The whole shebang, dude. It was,
And not counting that you also went to to the Conan O'Brien show.
oh, the Conan O'Brien show. That was fun, dude. The Conan O'Brien show. That guy, seeing him in person. You know what? Forget that, dude. I saw J.J. Abrams on the show, man. He was like almost 15 feet away from me, man. I mean, that alone, that was wow, dude. I mean, right when he came on stage, JJ, I was like, oh my god, dude. All I could think of is Star Wars.
What what they talk about? Just keep in mind that we don't watch Conan O'Brien down here. So
Oh,
what they talk about?
well, first of all, Conan said that, oh, you know what? This is my, he just started going to Comic Con. He started making the show on Comic Con. Probably this is like his second time there, actually. I
Uh,
think last year was his first time. I mean, he just started coming. And he was saying, yeah, it's my second time here at Comic Con, and you know what? I'm already how do you say it? I'm a professional geek. I know everything about comics and stuff. And everyone starts laughing. He goes, what? He's like, I know everything. I mean, tell me something. He's like, you know what? I'll show you that I know everything. I'll have a person on here, name a list off for me. And then all of a sudden you see J.J. Abrams come, dude. I was like, oh my God. And J.J. Abrams sits down and J.J. has this list. He starts naming this, like, naming these questions like a trivia, dude. And Conan puts his own spin on the answers and stuff like that. So it was funny. And JJ just sitting there, just naming. He got all of them right, but some were just like funny puns or something like that. So it was cool, man. I was having a geekgasm right there, dude. I was like, me and my wife were sitting there just in awe, in little awe.
that's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, man. I mean, damn, dude. I wish I was there with more people. That would have been way more funner, man.
Yeah.
Group of people.
Yeah, well, probably next year. Next year, let's do plans and
Yeah,
let's go. Let's go all together.
definitely. We'll
And
do
that
some. We'll plan that.
just to have the chance to cover more stuff, dude. Cause like just for one person, it's like, dude, do I go to the action figures? Do I go to the games? Do I go to the comics? The
It's
fuck
hard.
do I do?
It's hard. And
Yeah.
also, I played. Yeah, because there's gaming, there's comics, there's action figures, collectibles. There's all kinds of stuff that needs to be covered. And the only gaming I touched was Resident Evil 7 and I'm just gonna call it Biohazard, and also Gears of War 4. So
I,
those were the
I,
two things I was into.
I want to know something though because
Huh,
I have not been able to test it.
what's that?
How is VR?
The VR, the VR is actually pretty good. It's good. Like meaning, when you say that, you mean the frame rate wise, right? When you move your head around camera wise,
In general, the experience, how is it?
it's immersive. It's immersive as hell, dude. I mean, uh, I noticed that when I had the controller, I noticed that it kind of lost the signal a bit. So like, I got to explain it. I mean, you go into this room. Well, it's like first of all, it's in the middle of convention. It's like this little haunted house that you go into. You go into a room. There's a dude there. The dude goes like, "All right, sit down. I'll put this
Hmm.
thing on your head. Is it comfortable? Do I need to tighten it? Whatever." And he uses the controller. And he goes, "Okay, press." And once you get into the headset, it looks like it's like a 360 view. Like, I mean, you move your eyes around, but it's like the TV straight in your face. I mean, it's not
Hmm.
uncomfortable when you watch it, but it's there.
Uh-huh.
And you see the menu. The menu is like you see the kitchen, and then you see the menu in front of you, and you could look, and as far as your neck could see, it's pretty much you can see the whole damn room, dude. I mean, you look up and everything is there, and once you start the game, I mean, when you're holding the controller, you see in front of you your hands are being tied, but you're holding the controller. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
Were you
I'm going
playing with Were you playing with a regular controller or with Move?
regular controller, just regular controller.
Okay. Okay.
So I have the controller, and I notice that I'm looking at my hands, and I'm looking at my in-game hands, and you can see they're tied, and I look at them, and you can see they're tied with zip ties. And I didn't notice that in the demo of this Resident Evil. I didn't notice that. Did you notice that? I thought there were
No.
strings. Yeah.
No, I did not.
So meaning that I mean it has very good detail. Cause I looked at them and I'm like, oh, dude, there's zip ties, and like it's immersive because of course meanwhile, I mean, this guy's trying to free me from my bonds, if you remember from the demo. And I'm looking around, I'm looking to see where this jump scare is going to come from, because I remember a zombie does fall from behind the guy, you know what I'm saying? So
Uh-huh.
he's untying me, and I got to go like this, you know, so you see if I could tie faster, which it doesn't. I mean, but I'm looking around, and the guy gets attacked, and I'm sitting there shaking the controller, you know, it's immersive. And I find that in the in game there's a knife between my legs, or like on
Uh-huh.
the bottom between my feet. There's a knife,
Uh-huh.
and and like automatically I use my legs to kick it, you know.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
So like I'm thinking, all right, I move my legs, I'll pick the knife up with my feet, you know, probably like a damn gorilla, use the feet to cut my hands from the fucking the.
yeah. But you acted the way you would do if it wasn't real life, right?
Exactly, dude. I look at the knife like, oh, the knife on the floor, and I want to pick it up with my feet and throw it in the air and catch it with my hands or do whatever because I'm freaking out. This damn zombie's kicking the shit out of this guy. And in other words, it's immersive, dude. It's immersive. I mean, this demo is different from the intro of the other demo that's downloaded. But the guy's getting killed. A head rolls on the floor in front of you. You hear this
Mm.
zombie monster behind you making noise, kicking cans around. So I'm looking left and right,
Uh-huh.
and her hands, it goes across your face, and you see a trail of blood. She's smearing blood on your face, dude. You're like, oh, you know, disgusting. And she pops up like on top of you like this, and then she plays with you, stabs your knee, and then she fucking eats your face off. I don't know, but she just goes right in front of you and eats your face. But
Did your body react when you got stabbed? Did your body react like, oh shit, or something? Did you
yeah,
feel weird?
yeah, because when she stabbed my knee, I'm like, oh, like in real life, like if you try to stab me, I'll probably like move my knees a little, dodge the knife or something. You
Phantom
know?
pain thingy.
Yeah, phantom pain. You twitch. I twitch. I'm like, oh, I'm like, oh man, I'm looking at it, and I bet the guy who put this VR on me is looking at me laughing his ass off. Like, I'm probably like, oh, these guys are squirming in their seats. But yeah, dude, you kind of move, you react to it. I mean, your brain. Well, that's probably the scary thing. I mean, defining reality from the game. I mean, just it triggers something like, oh, So yeah, it's good. The VR is good, man. I mean, it worked very well.
Damn, that's really cool. I'm interested to know like to try it out because I am not gonna get it right away. I'm not gonna get VR right away. I'm gonna wait probably 1 year
Hmm.
before it comes out because I want to see, for example, like the whole synergy between the PlayStation Neo and and VR. Like see like what's the best way to play it on PlayStation. Because
Okay.
I'm not gonna get a $2,000 computer just to buy an $800 VR headset.
I'm
Uh,
definitely getting the VR. I'm definitely getting it. I already got it pre-ordered actually for I think it's October, right?
yeah, it's
October or
October.
September. Yeah.
October 28th, I think.
Yeah, so I'm definitely getting that. And yeah, dude, it's funny because right when I was done with the whole sequence and everything, I take the helmet off.
Hmm.
And I asked the guy, I'm like, dude, because I think there's a TV in front of me, so I think the guy could see what I'm seeing. There's a TV in front of
Yeah,
me.
yeah,
And I'm like,
yeah.
man, I'm like, dude, there's a knife on the floor. I tried to pick it up. Did you see that? He goes, yes. He goes, many have tried, but all failed. I'm like, I was like, yeah, I figured. But yeah, there's a knife on the floor, and I was like, dude, what if it's an Easter egg? What if I could beat this or survive it? What if there's something I could do? But no, it's just, it was
But
more
that.
of it was, it wasn't really interactive. It was more like watching a movie, like being in a movie,
Uh
but
huh.
not really interacting to it. Does that make sense?
No, yeah, yeah, yeah. I know. It's like it's not like you could like a game. It's more like an attraction, right?
Yeah, you could say that. I was like, if I was in a interactive movie, but I couldn't interact as much. I couldn't move around the kitchen and punch the zombie. So I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. But you gotta keep in mind that this is pretty much like the first steps of VR, like actual
Yeah,
VR, because VR has been here since probably the 80s, but
it's
like
been on for a while.
nothing to this level, nothing on this level. So right now we're just seeing like the first steps. It's gonna take a while until we start seeing like cool games or like full interactivity. Probably seeing a Grand Theft Auto VR is gonna take probably like 10 years. Who knows? But
Yeah,
like stuff like some of the things that interest me the most about the whole thing is, for example, what you say like how your body react to thing like how good it is at tricking your brain that making you feel that you are actually there because it's not only like a type of immersion that you get when you watch a movie when you get all excited about the action or like you're playing a good video game and you get
yeah.
invested on the story. This is like actually tricking your actual brain to feel or act the way you would if you were actually in that situation. So
It's immersive at its best, dude. I mean, if they do it correctly, it's immersion. That's true immersion. I mean, you have the earphones, you have the thing in front of you, you move around. I mean, it's straight immersive, man. I mean, as immersive as it gets.
things are gonna be really cool. For example, they're coming with the Eve Valkyrie and like those type of space shooters. I love space shooters, so
Oh
to
yeah,
me that's pretty much the biggest catch.
like in a
But
cockpit, looking around like in a cockpit.
exactly.
Yeah,
So
yeah, that's badass.
so so yeah, that's like I hope they come out with good games. Just imagine like they're coming with the Battlefront the VR expansion.
Hmm.
But just imagine like a full game like Rogue Squad on VR.
Oh man, that'd be so awesome, dude.
In fact, they should if somebody from a company, if somebody from EA hear us, please revive the Rogue Leader franchise and do it VR. That'll be freaking awesome. That'll be printing money like crazy.
EA and Disney. That'd be
Yeah,
good.
Disney,
That'd be
EA,
good.
please do it.
which I think that'd be the smartest move, man. So yeah, the Rogue Squadron. That's back in the PC era, isn't it?
That's no,
X-Wing? Talking about X-Wing
no,
Fighter?
no, rock leader. That's an N64 and GameCube
Mm.
game. That's a Nintendo game, dude.
Oh man, I was going way back. I was going was the X-Wing Fighter back
Yeah,
in the days, man.
yeah,
Back in the
you're going X-Wing. That's like back in 92, 93.
talking about like fucking Wing Commander days, man. That's like
Yeah.
talking about like, damn. Though that's when flight simulation was taken off, man.
But just imagine all the possibilities. So, but the thing is, for example, something that I still don't get is like how you, for example, if you make a, let's say, first-person shooter,
Mhm.
how can you make the whole walking, dodging, jumping, all that interactive? There is a treadmill thingy that they made, right? But like not everybody will have the money or will have the means to have that type of hardware.
Yeah, right.
So like, how will make that work? Because they kind of figure out how to do the whole arms and hands thingy,
Hmm.
but like feel like movement, like how to move on a game. I've seen like some people play some games that are more interactive,
Right.
and it's weird. For example, I was watching this one guy who was playing this kind of dungeon crawler, very simple, like very 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 simple, and he would only like it was weird because he would like point to where he wanted to go, and then a whole new like mini stage, call it. He
Uh-huh.
will like he will load, and he will be like set on place. It won't be like he will be walking. He will point to a place, and then he will automatically like teleport to that place, do whatever he needs to do there, and then teleport to the next square and stuff like that. Like kind of like how the old dungeon crawlers work, like Ultima in those games
Oh yeah,
from back
man.
in the day.
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
So and that's like and that's what I kind of like puzzle and how they'll make it work in the future. How could they make, for example, a Call of Duty on VR or something like
Ooh,
that?
talk about immersion, man. Definitely might get post-traumatic stress disorder even with the damn VR, man. On the battlefield, that'd be freaking
Yeah,
crazy, man. But like you said, dude, if they incorporate with everything like that, man, that's a whole another ball game, dude.
yeah. Well, we'll see. Probably. Well, we'll see in October. Let's see how it goes. Because like even though the Vive and the Oculus Rift already launched, they have
Yeah.
not been a good bar to measure how successful the VR will be. Because they're pretty expensive and they don't have the reach the PlayStation VR will have. So let's see how successful the PlayStation VR is. If it is successful, uh, if it makes it and it is successful, I'm pretty sure we're gonna start seeing like a lot of cool VR projects in the future.
Which they are. I mean, there's a lot of cool stuff. I do have a lot of hope with it. But if not, it'll be a cool TV set for your head.
Yeah,
In
that'll be.
4K, right? What's the resolution on that damn thing?
It is 1080. It is 1080 like actual resolution, but the thing is, the whole science of it is it actually goes up to 8K or something like that, like how
Yeah.
your eyes perceive it, but
Yeah, so it's
it
an extra
is.
TV for my head, dude. So I mean, either way, it'd be a cool thing, I guess.
Yeah, just imagine just watching a movie in that thing.
Yeah, exactly. And plus, the sounds are excellent. It's 5.1, or I think it's that or more.
I think
5.1
it's
sounds
I think it's 7 actually.
7. Yeah, because when I was playing the game, you could hear the footsteps of that thing. Even kicking cans around behind you. It sounded like you were there. So I mean, actually,
It's,
it'd be pretty good to watch movies in that. It's excellent. You probably even feel immersed, way more immersed.
yeah, and probably not and not disturb anyone else, right?
Yeah, exactly, dude. Like if my wife's sleeping or something like that, just put that damn headset on. I'm afraid that if she like calling my name, and she comes, she touches my shoulder, I'm gonna fucking freak out, dude, because I mean, you can't hear anything else around you outside of the damn helmet. So,
You'll be watching Sinister, one of those like creepy movies.
oh yeah, dude, sinister, and then like the fucking cat jumps on my lap, I'm gonna fucking flip out, and shit, dude. So that's true. That's true.
I'm actually I like horror games and I'm pretty I'm fan of horror, but I'm kind of scared of playing a VR horror VR game.
Oh man, I
Like
want to play Outlast on that so badly, dude. The new
exactly.
Outlast. I love immersion with horror games. It's a rush. Feeling kind of fear kind of gives you a rush, dude. I mean, so I could, yeah, I would do it. I loved Outlast, dude. I played that game. So freaking awesome. But yeah, I'll do
What is the new Outlast coming out? In October, right?
it in October. Yeah, in October because it was around Halloween. I think they were trying to plan it sometime, but yeah, I think so. I think so.
Well, let's hope the PlayStation VR is a success, so we start seeing some cool stuff.
Yeah,
But
dude. Cool, man. Let's head towards that.
well, yeah, let's hope they add VR support to No Man's Sky. Uh,
Yeah, well, that VR support will definitely show it.
yeah.
So
Dude,
cool,
I can
man.
believe.
I think we hit 2 hours.
Yeah. Well, we had a lot to talk about, dude. We
Yeah,
had
dude,
a
we had a
lot to
lot.
talk about, and actually, there are still a lot of topics left of the table. Before I got cut off, I was saying that I'm playing a lot of JRPGs right now. I'm playing Ion Setsuna, which is highly recommended. I should be actually recording some gameplay for the review. Um, so I'm playing that. I'm playing all Final Fantasies because I got some special thing for Final Fantasy planned.
Cool,
Um,
man.
I actually was planning to do a video today, but some technical things were my way that stopped me from being able to do the my video today. But
Okay.
I'm planning some cool stuff for the release of Final Fantasy 15.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And I've been playing a lot. Like I mean, I am juggling between like six different JRPGs right now. No, even more.
You want to get
I've
ready, huh? You want to get all, all broken in for Final Fantasy.
Dude, they had nothing that speaks more of being hype about Final Fantasy 15 as just playing your favorite JRPGs and just overloading yourself with JRPGs, dude.
Oh man, I know. Yeah, for sure. That's a fact, dude, for sure.
I've been
But that's
I've
cool,
been
man.
I've been waiting that game for close to 10 years. So
Nah, dude, that game was almost vaporware, man. That game was only it was a rumor, man.
yeah, actually, I think the fans revived it. I'm pretty sure that
Plus,
Square scrapped it with how much 13 bombed.
I don't want to talk about that.
I'm pretty sure they had it. It was killed. It was dead at the moment.
Dude, I mean, the thing is, they changed management, they changed a lot of things, and they're like, you know what? Once they change management, all of a sudden you see Final Fantasy VII,
Exactly. Like,
remastered, or yeah, they're bringing that back. And then you see this new Final Fantasy coming out. It's like, oh, it was called Versus back in the day, wasn't it?
yeah, it was called Versus 13 back in the day.
Versus.
It was a complete different game. Actually, I think even the story and the characters were different. It was not the same thing.
Yeah, so
Anyways,
that's crazy. So I mean, you have that, and like you see all these changes. I mean, it's pretty much what the fans wanted for a very long time, and they're like, you know what? If they want it, we might as well give it to them. You know what I'm saying? So, and you're right, dude. 13 was just 13-2, then 13-3. Like they really, it's like if they were hard headed. They're like, no, we're not going to give you nothing else. You're going to love 13 no matter what. Here's a sequel of 13. Here's another sequel of 13. And like, I don't want that, man. Get that out, dude. 13.
and
Even though
what
there's a huge fan base for 13. I mean, I respect that, but that was not me. That was not for me.
what I actually think that happened with 13 is that it was actually so expensive for them to make that
Hmm.
they had to get as much money out of it as they could. What
Yeah.
I was telling a friend the other day is that I don't think those games are bad because Square wanted to make a bad game, but the thing is, making games back in the day on the scope of a Final Fantasy was it was probably like expensive as fuck because it was the first generation with HD engines and HD graphics and all that. So
Mhm.
making a game probably Final Fantasy 15 wasn't possible like back then. It couldn't have been
Yeah.
made in 2008.
Yeah, I could see that. You're probably right. It was probably too ambitious back then.
Exactly. So now we have the technology. Now, dude, hell, we have fucking No Man's Sky, and it's a game that pretty much was made by only 40 people. So so right now is the right time for that type of games, like games on a big, more ambitious scope. Like technology is already catching up or already giving us those platforms.
Exactly. That's a
So
good point. So I mean,
exactly.
once these games come up, I mean, hopefully you guys would keep a lookout for our channel because we'll have some stuff posted up for No Man's Sky once it releases.
Exactly. And yeah, and I recommend you right now to pick up I Am Setsuna if you like old school RPGs, if you like SNES RPGs, especially if you're a fan of Chrono Trigger, pick it up. You're gonna
Cool.
love it.
All
So
right, man.
there you go.
Sounds good. Anything else to put on the table?
Before we extend to 3 hours, no, actually that's all I got for today. Just keep it cool, have fun, game on, comic on, movies on, collectibles on, geek on,
Everything pop culture and cool on
just geek on.
Geek On. Geek On. There you go, man. Geek On. All right, guys.
Okay.
Like, subscribe, share. If you have any comments or questions, you know the drill. Ask us comment section below. And yeah, if you've been with us for this many hours, truly appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you very much, guys. This couldn't be possible without you. Tomorrow, probably I'm gonna be streaming some Setsuna on my other channel on the other channel. So if you wanna join, I'll be posting the probably like a 30 seconds video on this channel, so you see them streaming. That depends on how much time I got tomorrow.
Cool. Sounds good, man. Appreciate it.
All right. Okay. So all right. So that's it. Nice. Good night, everybody.
Good night. Peace.
Peace out.